Let's move on to the New Orleans Saints, JJ. Without Jameis Winston the rest of the season, hopefully they get Taysom Hill back out of concussion protocol and he can start the rest of the way and he isn't a gimmick like Pete says he is. Philip Rivers, though, says that, look, I'll come back maybe if the Saints give me a call. What are you hearing about the Saints picking up the phone to call Philip Rivers?
Not hearing a lot right now about the Saints picking up the phone to call Philip Rivers. Now, we knew that once Philip Rivers, quote-unquote, retired, let's call it a soft retirement, which is sort of what it was, and he goes down to coach high school football, and he said, listen, I'm going to coach this season, but if a team wants to give me a call, a team that's in contention, we know that Philip Rivers obviously has never won a Super Bowl ring, he said, I'm going to keep my body in shape. I'd listen to him. And so here we are at the end of the high school football season. Philip Rivers has been keeping himself in shape, and you have a team in the playoff hunt in the New Orleans Saints that their quarterback has gone down. They need a guy. Well, Philip Rivers gets a call from an LA Times reporter and is asked, hey, if the Saints call you, what you going to say? He's like, well, I'll listen. So that's really where we're at right now, where it sort of makes sense based on everything that Philip Rivers has said and what Philip Rivers wants, but we're not hearing anything out of the New Orleans side. I will tell you what we have heard from New Orleans, and we've heard it through their actions, and Sean Payton's actions most specifically. He loves Taysom Hill. He loves Taysom Hill as a quarterback. The four of us may not love Taysom Hill as a quarterback combined as much as Sean Payton loves him in his pinky finger. However, he loves him, and he's the guy who makes the decision. And so I believe that when Taysom Hill gets out of concussion protocol, and that should be sooner rather than later, there will be certainly a decision that Payton has to make, whether it's going to be Trevor Siemian, who played very, very well coming in emergency duty in place of Jameis Winston Sunday against the Buccaneers. It could be one of those two guys this week, but I think moving forward, Sean Payton is going to be comfortable going with Taysom Hill. He was comfortable going with him last year when Breeze went down, and we thought it would be Jameis. And then, nope, on Friday we learned it was actually Taysom, and he went for 4 or 5 games. And then he got the first team reps back in preseason and training camp, and they tried to split it up and do a true quarterback competition. Ultimately, Jameis Winston won it outright fair and square and started and should have started. But Sean Payton loves Taysom Hill. He's told us he loves Taysom Hill. And so Sean Payton hadn't lied to me yet on this through his actions. So I'm going to believe him through his actions.
All right, JJ, thank you for the time here on CBS Sports HQ. We're less than 40 minutes now from the trade deadline at 4 o'clock Eastern time. Brady Quinn was recording the latest Pick 6 podcast moments ago. Brady, what are you guys talking about on the latest episode?
Talking about a lot. We started off with a bit about Chris Farley. And I could do all the, name some of where Chris Farley was from, what roles he was casted for but didn't play, his time with SNL. So none of it was football.
So very football-centric.
In other words, it was ha-ha, yuck-yuck like he usually
Check it out, Pick 6 podcast hosted by Will Brinson.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.